So tell us about, for those that have no clue what you're talking about, what are noble bracelets and frenzies, and what is all that about?
Yeah, okay. So we're doing, so like we've been talking so far, we're launching our mainnet on Monday. And so we're drumming up some activity and kind of enthusiasm for the project, and really trying to make this like a community kind of, initiative. Really, at the end of the day, it's about all of us, not just about Noble. And in service of that, we're doing a campaign. So before we have kind of native assets issued on Noble, which is coming soon, stay tuned for that. Kind of more concrete details on dates. Before we have that kind of live, we're doing this campaign called the FRENZIES campaign. So what this campaign means is we took a lot of inspiration from the Uniswap's campaign before Uniswap launched. So we'll be issuing a very limited amount of Friends tokens, so FRNZ, we'll be distributing them to the community. So next week we'll seed 4 dexes on Cosmos with a very small amount of frenzies. So 25 tokens across 4 chains. The pair will be Atom, and it'll be like something like 25 friends tokens for like 1 Atom type of thing. So there'll be initial kind of supply, but that leaves 400 tokens available. So we'll be airdropping about 300 tokens to the community. And so to qualify for the airdrop, all you need to be doing is have at least 50 Axelar USDC in your wallet across 10 different kind of eligible chains. So the last time we ran kind of the numbers on how many addresses qualify for the airdrop, it's about 7,000 or so. So 7,000 kind of addresses that hold at least 50 Axelar USDC. And so anyways, all those people will be airdropped some fraction of a friends token, and then you'll be able to trade up to 1 token and then redeem it for a friendship bracelet. So I'm working with the Juno team, specifically the Swift protocol team, to do the redemption process. And so, it's a game. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be, lighthearted. It's meant to demonstrate the power of IBC and obviously, interchain transfers and things like this. So it's really just here, for kind of, it's a community effort. And then 100 tokens will be reserved, by the way, by the Noble organization to kind of send to kind of the community, kind of, based on like contributions or whatever. So I sent the blog post, Cito, if you want to post it, that kind of goes into detail on Airdrop. But if anybody has questions, thank you, by the way, for the friendship bracelet. We were thinking like, what's a good merch to like, have it be redeemable for, or like which physical item should we kind of redeem the friends token for? And t-shirts, socks, these are all things that a lot of us like have in our closet. And then I thought, what a friendship bracelet? It's representative of what Cosmos is all about, I think. And it's also a pretty nice bracelet. I think you guys will like them. So
yeah. Socks are so 2019.
Exactly.
And it also reduces the Cosmos DPS. So
yeah.
I think, is that good though?
At least for a moment. It's not going to be forever, but for a week. Let's say for a week.
Maybe for like 2 days. Actually, there's already DPS around the friendship bracelets. Like the Terra guys.
I saw that. Yeah.
It's horrible.
Oh, like, guys, come on.
Terra guys. I saw one tweet from Ryan Lyon, but I think he's trying to be.
Don't Quan's in jail. Whatever. Can we start ignoring Terra again? That was a horrible thing to say. I shouldn't say that.
See, Jack is getting the DPS going. There you go. Took 2 seconds. Took a minute.
Should we start? I'm thinking about that might cause another DPS, but Axelar, obviously, some people say it poses a systemic risk for Cosmos because USDC liquidity on osmosis is, it's basically just Axelar bridge liquidity. So how do you think Noble will impact the value proposition for Axelar? Or I don't know, do you have any thoughts about how that will play out for Axelar? I get this question about, that's why I'm asking it.
Totally. I know Yelena has some more specific answers on this, but look, Axelar's done a fantastic job of providing broader-based connectivity in advance of full IBC with mainnet Ethereum and a few other EVM chains. That's broadly useful for app developers. It's broadly useful for DeFi protocols that want specific tokens off of other chains that aren't available via IBC yet. That Axelar team builds a really fantastic product. I think that what a lot of folks don't like about Axelar is they've got a validator set in the middle, but if you look at this from a market perspective, they provide a product that people want and use. And I think Sergey and team do a really good job. Yeah, Noble is taking this USDC use case from them, but they've got a lot of other really exciting stuff with general message passing. And there's a number of other protocols that use them. I believe Sam is planning on using Axelar for some things coming up here too. So in Noble, we're working directly with them, and I think Yelena can provide a little bit more context on that. But it is, as always, something that appears black and white, where it's like, oh, Noble wins, Axelar loses. Really isn't the case, and there's a lot more gray there. And they're a great project.
Yeah. No, they're an incredible project. We're anticipating that Axelar will support USDC from Noble. So that's kind of a logical path forward. Like, Axelar, as Jack mentioned, is an incredible team, and they brought something so needed to Cosmos when it wasn't available, right? In terms of the asset kind of available to the ecosystem, and like, let's all not forget like how horrible of an event UST going to zero was, and how many people got wrecked, and because we've had these bridges able to kind of funnel a bunch of kind of more stable, reliable liquidity to Cosmos, like, we should all be highly thankful for that. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, Noble and Jack's team, obviously, and myself and others kind of involved in the project, we're IBC maxis. Like, I can't kind of emphasize that enough, right? So that's really what we're here to proliferate and kind of promote. And so, yeah, that's the plan. And if we can get others on board with that plan, then I'm happy as can be.
Yeah.